Alrighty, well, welcome back to another fanfic reading. This time, since we're done with the Sunlaw Discord, time for another story, which is actually different from the Discord and Fluttershy story. This one is based on everyone's, I guess, favorite Equestria Girls. Apparently they made the series now, so I've never seen it, so don't spoil anything for me. I'm still waiting on season 9, so so is everybody else. So until that happens, I'm gonna do my usual, which is to read stories based on everyone else's that they've written. So this one is based on Equestria Girl alternate world universe, where everyone who is what was I saying? Oh, right. The universe here, the ponies are the counterparts are human or Equestrians, or just go with Equestria Girls. Anyway, or who? Let's get started. This one is Equestria Girls' Starlight story, and yes, it will be introducing Starlight Glimmer, who, as y'all all know, the whole area she is a pony from My Little Pony World. But she's gonna be in this story, so, because it says Starlight Story, so obviously she's gonna be in there. So, this one is by Math16. This one will be looking like it'll be like if it's written by a play, because I just taken a like a play or something. So, here we go. Chapter 1, The Replacement. This will be my first time, so I won't know what's what, so if I get any voices wrong, I apologize. And as always, the disclaimer. The events of the Season 5 finale and the Freshman Games have left a few gaps that need filling, so this story may present much needed conclusions and character development, so please, enjoy. Scene 1, The Replacement. Opening credits. I've not heard the opening credits, so, you know. You know what? I think I might do that, yes. Wait 1 second. Okay, here we go. The song. Wow, that was... Actually, I liked the theme song myself. That was pretty good. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna start doing for this story, because it was the opening credits. I hope that was loud enough, so... Alright, intermission, I guess? I don't know what the INT means, so... Candlelit High School, Human World, hallway, afternoon. The final bell rings and the students fill up the hallways, rummaging through their lockers, getting ready to leave. The violet, glasses-wearing techie microchips is trying to walk up the stairs, having trouble carrying books and scrolls of large paper in his arms. As he tries to correct himself, he loses his balance on the staircase. He starts falling backwards, until he is stopped by a lavender hand pressing against his back. The person behind pushes him forward until he can stand right again. Microchips turns around to see that the person who saved him was Twilight Sparkle. She stood there smiling, wearing her black-framed glasses, a yellow tank top with a magenta sleeveless hoodie, and a short bubble skirt of the same color, dark purple shin-high boots, and her hair in a ponytail with a small magenta scrunchie. Hey, thanks, Twilight. No problem. Microchips continues walking up the stairs, while Twilight walks away towards her locker. She takes a few textbooks off her locker and shoves the first book in her backpack. Ow! She quickly pulls it out, and her talking dog Spike sticks his head out, rubbing it. Oh, sorry, Spike. She continues to put the book in her backpack, next to Spike. I thought this day would never end. I couldn't stand being in that bag for so long. That reminds me. You owe me for what happened in geometry today. Hey, it's not my fault. All that lecture talk has me bored out my mind. Yeah, so bored the whole class could hear you snoring during the exam. She puts on her backpack and closes her locker. As she turns and walks off, she accidentally bumps into Flash Century. Who would have ever predicted that? Two just stared at each other awkwardly. Oh. Hi. Sorry. Yeah, we gotta stop bumping into each other like this. Yeah, I gotta go now. Goodbye. She walks around Flash and continues walking. Okay. See ya. Flash walks away, clearly disappointed. Oh, come on, Twilight. Why don't you say a few things to him? You know he likes you, and everyone knows you have a thing for Flash Sentry. But that's it, Spike. I don't have a thing for Flash. That's the other me. Oh. Right. Sorry. Extended. Ah. Internal, external. Okay. Candlelit High School, front lawn, afternoon. The rest of the gang, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, and Sunset Shimmer are all waiting at the new Golden Eloquent Wondercoat statue. Sunset notices Twilight leaving the school. Hey, Twilight. Twilight sees Sunset waving at her and smiles as she walks toward her friends. They start to greet her and the talking dog, and they all walk away from the school. Internal, sweet shop. The 8 friends are at their usual sitting area, having discussions and enjoying refreshments. Twilight's on her laptop when something popped up on her screen. Ding ding! You got mail. Nah, I'm just kidding. Chat request. She clicks on the request, and a field chat tab pops up with Dean Cadence on it. Dean Cadence. Twilight, so good to see you again. I thought I would keep tabs on you. How's your Tommy Candle at High? It's doing great. Everyone's here, if you want to say hello. Rest of the main cast, various greetings. Hi, girls. It's really nice seeing you all. So how are things at Equestria Prep? Pretty good. Equestria Prep is definitely a different place now. The students have gotten much friendlier since you left. Guess they really want to follow your example. They really miss you. Indigo Zap is still striving to break school records, but she has learned to be a good sport. Sour Sweet is much nicer than when she was grumpy. Sugarcoat is being honest, but she still doesn't take other people's feelings into consideration. Well, she needs to know how her words affect people. You should tell her to think about what it would be like if she was in their shoes the next time you see her. I'll keep that in mind. Sunny Flare is well behaved, and Lemon Sass is stooping her old wild self. Seems everyone's improving since the freshman games. I agree. I would be socializing with him rather than being at their throats. Yeah, especially since we've been in Artfresh for a really, really long time, and they wanted to beat us so badly. The pressure tried to release the magic shield and intentionally stole a magic stealing device, turning into the dark winged, half crazed, all powerful, totally scary midnight sparkle. Twilight begins to feel depressed. Everyone gives Pinkie a disappointing glare. Pinkie! And she gives a nervous laugh and a weak smile. So, anyway, what about Cinch? Everyone, especially Twilight, look up in concern. Cinch hasn't really gotten over the incident. She's trying to get things back the way they were. She's looking over everyone's shoulder, expecting to work harder than ever. She's even willing to accept new students to have on her side. I can't believe that woman's still working there. She was the one responsible for that fiasco, as well as pinning the prep kids against us. She was just awful to everyone during the friendship games. Yeah, if I never see her again, it'll be too soon. Twilight now feels miserable from remembering Cinch. Sunset puts her hand on Twilight's shoulder in an attempt at making her feel better. Don't worry, Twilight. As long as we stay together and we have friends at Crystal Prep, Cinch won't do a thing to us. Whereas the main cast sends Starlight various agreements. Starlight smiles for her friend's comfort. Even Dean Case is smiling on the screen. Extant restaurant, the city evening. Or the city evening. A blue-skinned woman wearing a trench coat, sunglasses, and a scarf around her head walks up to the door. The casual disguise. She looks around to see if she was noticed. Revealing to be Principal Abacus Cinch, the bitch. She sees everything is okay and enters the restaurant. Internal restaurant. A few minutes after entering, Cinch is seated at a booth, scarf and sunglasses off. Speaking to a mysterious stranger opposite her. His face is concealed by the booth wooden top cap. And that's why I called you here. No one must ever know about this discussion. As much as I regret asking your assistance, you are the best candidate with the resources I need for this sort of problem. As you know, my students have lost faith in me, and my best student, Twilight Sparkle, has been transferred to Catherlot High. Crystal Prep's reputation is at stake if this matter is not dealt with. So I need you to find someone who would act as a perfect student and use your persuasion to have them enrolled in my school. But not just anybody in particular. I'm looking for a student who can be just as good as Twilight was. Not better. So do you know anyone who has such qualities? The stranger's hand just suggests that he's thinking. Then he reaches down for the inside of his file bag at his feet and pulls out a file. You know, I think I got just the girl. He slices the file after Cinch. She looks into the contents with a sinister smile. Inside are a few sheets of paper, with a small picture of a smiling girl, paper clipped on the corner. The girl is heliotrope colored with violet eyes, with purple hair with light purple and aquamarine highlights in a ponytail with a curl in the end, and straight bangs parted in the middle. The name on one of the papers says Starlight Glimmer.
You are mine, Equestria girls. Met you when the light switched on. It brightens up my day like the sun when my friends come a-running. You were right all along, that together we're always better. We could turn a sketch into a masterpiece. When you're here, I feel like I'm complete. You are my Equestria girls.
To be continued. I hope you've all enjoyed the first chapter of my new MLP fanfiction. This is very special to me because it's been 5 years since I have posted another fanfic. So please leave a review or ask any questions about the story, and stay tuned for the next chapter.